Hey, what's going on, everybody? So if you have ever watched any of my videos, you know that me owning this here vehicle has been kind of a pain paint wise, because it's black. Black tends to basically scratch really easy. I mean, every paint scratches really easy, but black tends to show up the most. And what I mean is, let's see if you can kind of get an idea. You can't really, I mean, you can see some imperfections, but like what I'm seeing visually myself when it's in the sun, because it's not in the sun right now, that's the problem, is that you have these swirl marks and whatnot just from life. And I mean, the car was taken great care of, but it's just life, you know, that's just the way it is. So my plan is to actually well, I was going to use my orbital buffer, but unfortunately I cannot find a 10-inch pad for it, so I'm probably going to just break down and buy a one of those handheld little 6-inch ones or something like that. But for now, I got this right here, which this can actually be used machine also, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to see, get y'all a better look. Yeah, so if you know, I have the Groits synthetic clay bar, and I will be using that again today, because to maximize the performance of this right here, you don't want to have stuff that you're grinding into the paint that you're trying to clean the swirl marks off. So you use the clay bar, make sure you got all that stuff off, that way you can go in and you have a nice clean surface and you can polish it out. So the goal is, that is the goal. Now, there was nothing wrong with the chemical guys here, but this is not meant to get rid of scratches. This is just meant when you already have a pristine, perfect paint job, to go in and make it slick to where the water, and it did do it pretty good, but the problem is my paint was, or is, not in the best of condition. Even after the clay bar, it made it nice and smooth, but the swirl marks are still there, and what it does is light hits it and it kind of refracts off of it, kind of causes it to look a little dull, maybe not as shiny as it could be. And so that's, you know, this helped a lot, but this is going to actually buff it out, buff those scratches out, and then I can add this to it afterwards to maximize the gloss that this already provided, if that made any sense. If you could even see those things that I was holding up, I don't know if it in the camera view, but the side's fine. Now, I'm not going to show you me washing the car again, because you can actually check out that video in one of these corners, one of these, I'm not sure which one, but yeah, you can actually watch that. I'm going to go ahead and wash this. I'm actually going to clay bar it, because there's also a clay bar video, and I'll pop that up here in the corner. That's also, you know, here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and knock that out, and I will actually show you me. Basically, I'll do a panel, and I'll buff the panel out and let you see, and then I'm gonna buff the entire car out, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards, just like, you know, usual. So let me take care of some stuff, and I'll come back to you. All right, oh, really close, hold on. So as you can see, she is clean now. Let me get you a good wide shot here. Yeah, she's been washed and clay barred, and as you can see, she is shiny. There's no doubt about it, she is shiny, but I don't know if you could make it out in the here, but I can see hazes and scratches, little light ones and everything like that. So the goal is to try and eliminate those with a little bit of elbow grease. So set you up here, boom. As I was saying, this is what I was going to be using here. Got me a microfiber applicator. So the deal is you apply it, and it says it right, let's see, right here. Let me make sure I'm getting this right here. All right, so where is that? Yep, right there. All right, so it says to leave it for 20 to 30 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply it right here, and that's when the 20 to 30 minutes is going to start, because then at that point I'm going to continue on and do the rest of the vehicle. I'm actually going to go 30 minutes because I want it to be as glossy as possible. Maybe waiting longer, maybe that does it. So what I'm gonna do is do all this right here, and then I'll come back, and after I get done with this, I'm gonna do the rest of the vehicle, and yeah, then I'll come back and I'll buff this down and move on to the rest of the stuff. So yeah, here we go. All right, so I have applied it, so you can see it's got that haze to it. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this sit for 30 minutes. Now, whenever I was doing this, I was just giving it really light pressure, nothing too crazy, but moderate pressure, I'd say. But I just noticed something all of a sudden. Look at this. It goes in right there, and it comes out right there. Now, I don't know what the heck. I mean, I got lucky, I guess. Holy crap. That's cool, I guess, in a way. But back to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the vehicle. It was really easy to apply. The question will be is how easy is it to remove? Because wax is a pain in the butt to remove sometimes. So we're gonna see if how this works. But as I said, I'm gonna do the rest of the vehicle. As some of you may already notice, I had to wrap that up kind of quick. One of these stupid storms that likes to pop up out of nowhere did exactly that and popped up out of nowhere. So, yeah, it's pouring down raining outside right now. Ooh, you know what? Where is that bucket? Hang on, guys. I gotta make sure I'm not running over anything. Nope. Not running over anything. Woo! Alright, fuck. Dang. Never fails. But, I mean, I gotta say though, I'll show you what that one side looks like that I did get done. Well, I did let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes, but it still turned out pretty damn good though. Alright. Let's go check it out. It's raining and all, but fuck it. Y'all are waterproof. No, you're not, but yeah, you can't even really tell because it's raining so dang hard. But there we go. I mean, there's a difference. It's beating up a lot more over here. Oh, here we go. Look at that. You can see the difference there already. So let me get inside. All right, guys. So I had a little break in the rain, and I couldn't just leave her half waxed. That's just crazy. As you can see, it's a beautiful day out. But I still gotta say, I mean, even with that, she turned out great. I mean, I can't complain, really. Let's go back to the trunk where I was. I mean, you remember how it looked? It's hard to really. Here, hang on. I got a way to figure it out. Do this. Yeah, see? Not really seeing any scratches or any swirls anymore. See? And that's what I was going for. I wish I'd have had got my flashlight out the last time, but I mean, you can see not a single swirl. I mean, she's looking really good. I mean, despite this freaking rain here, but I had to rewash her because I drove her. But you know, hey, stuff happens. But she is looking mighty beautiful right now. Now that's a shot right there. I think that's gonna be a new thumbnail for this car. Yeah. Whew. Man, she's looking good. So, all right, that's basically it. I just wanted to show y'all, you know, I basically did moderate pressure when doing it because you are basically polishing the paint. Now this was a 3-in-1, so you were polishing, sealing, and protecting. So I do not actually have to do the hydro. I probably will, but I mean, as you can see, it's beaten up really nice, looking really good. So I'll probably still do the hydro clear. Tomorrow I'll probably have to wash it again. I mean, you're supposed to wash them anyways after you wax a vehicle to kind of get any residual wax off. So I'll probably wash it again tomorrow, and then go ahead and apply the hydro wax, or the hydro coat, whatever the heck, the ceramic based wax. And yeah, we're gonna do it. So all right guys, you know, I used to say, you know, like, subscribe, and all that stuff like that, but I think I'm gonna stop saying that. I mean, you know what to do. If you like it, you're gonna subscribe to it, so I ain't gonna tell you what to do. But that's it guys, later.